All right, moving on and bringing you a story from the world of entertainment. Now, fresh take on Britain's most iconic detective is here. New series Young Sherlock reimagines the early years of Sherlock Holmes, the brilliant detective created by Arthur Conan Doyle. Director Guy Ritchie, who earlier brought Holmes to life on the big screen with Robert Downey Jr., now returns with a younger, edgier version of the legend. This time, star hero Fine Stephen plays a 19-year-old Holmes at Oxford, sharp, rebellious, and still finding his way. He crosses paths with James Moriarty, played by Donald Finn, the man who will become his greatest rival, but what keeps bringing audiences back to Holmes? Part of the answer lies in 221B Baker Street in central London, home to the Sherlock Holmes Museum, a must-see for fans since 1990. According to the books, Holmes lived here between 1881 and 1904 with his trusted friend Dr. John Watson. Interestingly, the famous address didn't even exist back then. It was later given special permission to become real inside. Everything is just as described: the study, the violin, the scattered notes. It is detailed, immersive, and instantly familiar to anyone who has read the stories. We can spot his chemistry set, old newspapers, and even a portrait of Irene Adler, the woman who famously outsmarted Holmes. She appears only once in the original stories but remains unforgettable. Proof of how even the smallest characters in the world leave a lasting mark. Ranging from the iconic pipe to hidden weapons tucked inside books, every corner reflects Holmes' sharp, unpredictable mind where nothing is ever quite what it seems. The world of Holmes has been recreated countless times in period dramas and modern retellings, each adding something new. Actors like Christopher Lee, Robert Downey Jr. and Benedict Cumberbatch have all brought their own spin to the detective, and that is the magic Holmes evolves with every generation. Without losing what makes him iconic, now Young Sherlock explores where it all began, a bold move that asks whether a younger Holmes can carry the same legacy. The stories first appeared in 1887 and went on to become some of the most widely read works in the world, translated across languages and cultures. Back in London, Holmes still feels very real. From statues outside Baker Street to his presence in pop culture. Fictional or not, one thing is certain: Sherlock Holmes is not going anywhere.